Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I am back finally to the channel, to the daily grind, to making content again after a long while for what it seems like. And today I have a very special list for you guys. Before we get into the deck list, I would like to say, I know it took long. It's been a little over a month, I believe, and I was going through a very tough time, and it was very terrible. You know how life gets sometimes. You have priorities, you have requirements, and you have things that you need to do throughout your life. So I had to take some time off just to mentally be prepared to do this again, because I was mentally drained, and it's not because of the content creation itself or the game itself. I was just dealing with some things. So I took some time off, and while I took that time off, I didn't know what was going on. I was just completely offline when it comes to the game, when it comes to the updates, when it comes to everything. So when I got back, I played the game. I've had this deck before I took the time off, so I've had it for a while, right? So when I went back to play it seems like it's pretty much the same thing, I've seen some updates here and there of what's being played on the ladder, and I guess Naya Runes or something like that is running the show right now. So I don't know. I haven't faced it yet, and the deck that I have right now, this deck specifically, can't really go well against that kind of deck. So I don't know how things are going. What I'm trying to say is, and yeah, I just wanted to take a moment and say, I apologize for taking such a long time, for all my devoted people. I know some of you guys, even head up the Discord, you left a comment. I saw that, and I would like to say that I appreciate each and every one of you for your concern, for asking about me and asking how I've been. Yeah, things have been rocky, but I'm trying very hard to manage my daily schedule to get back and make content again, and just be more involved within the game, because I love the game and I love making content. So we're going to get back and slowly make more content again. So with that being said, today I have a deck that revolves around Invoke Calamity. It's a standard best of one deck with average converted mana cost 3.2, 0 creatures, 38 non-creatures, and 22 lands. So, it's an Izzet deck that revolves around Invoke Calamity. And Invoke Calamity says, you've probably seen this before, but I'm just going to go over it. It says, you may cast up to 2 instant and or sorcery spells with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard and or hand without paying their mana cost. If those spells would be put into your graveyard, exile them instead. Exile Invoke Calamity. So this kind of card is like my favorite cards. These kind of cards, like Invoke Calamity, like all the Invoke cards, they're so hard to cast, and they're so fun when you cast them. And if you make a deck that revolves around them, it turns out to be really fun. So these kind of cards, I'm a mid-range guy, mid-range / control kind of guy, so I like decks like that, and this is definitely mid-range to the core. So we've built a deck that revolves around it, and we have cards of each mana curve, basically. So we have from 1 to 5. I didn't include any 6 mana cards, because I'd rather cast 2 cards and get more value than to cast 1 6 mana card. So you need to cast cards that would be a total of 6. You can't cast 2 6 mana cards or 2 5 mana cards. No, the total has to be 6. So if you cast a 5 mana card, you have to cast a 1 mana card along with it. If you cast a 2 mana card, you can cast basically 2 of these, or you can cast a 2 mana card and a 3 mana card, a 4 mana card and a 2 mana card. The total has to be 6. So the idea behind the deck is to basically fill up our graveyard, because we do have a win con here. We do end up making a very big creature or big creatures, and that's how we win the game. So let's break it down for you guys. We start with Fading Hope, two of those. We start with 4 Otherworldly Gaze as well. Otherworldly Gaze is an amazing card for decks like this, because you look at your deck, you can put things in the graveyard, and you kind of need instances, sorceries in your hand and in the graveyard. So if you can't fill up your hand or draw, you can always put things in the graveyard, and that's the idea here. So Otherworldly Gaze has to be in here. Strategic Planning says, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. A great way to help you find your necessary cards, whatever you need, and also fill up your graveyard at the same time. We have Cathartic Pyre and it plays a pretty nice role here. We have two of those. You can either deal damage or you can, loot basically, and that's the idea of the deck. We also have Expressive Iteration because it's an Izzet deck, and this card is insane in Izzet decks, right? Or any decks that run red and blue. We also have two Galvanic Iteration because we end up copying the Invoke Calamity and it just goes insane, right? If you have the right cards in your hand and in your graveyard, you can wipe their board, you can create creatures and just go for the win next turn, and you can do all of that within their turn. So it's a very fun card when it's paired with Invoke Calamity, that's for sure. We also have two Thirst for Discovery as another looting / filling up our graveyard kind of card. It draws 3, discard 2 if you want to keep a land. You can discard spells. If you have an abundance of lands, you can just ditch a land, so it's pretty good here. And we also have two Crush the Weak as a small board wipe of choice that also exiles, for all the rough. I've built this deck when it was like a meta that revolves around Orzhov, and a lot of these things that get value when they get sacrificed. So when you exile these things, your opponent doesn't get value off of it, and that's the idea behind Crush the Weak here. We also have 3 Prismari commands. I'm not sure how this card really does. There are more things that are more important than this card, and you can definitely do something about this deck. You can tweak a lot, you can add a lot more cards also to this deck, but this is the version that I stuck with and that I saw that was more successful than the other ones, right? So Prismari Command, you can probably knock it down to 2 and add another Cathartic Pyre or another Strategic Planning or another Iteration. But it's another loot card, and I want to open my hand with a lot of loot cards. That way I can rapidly get as much value off of the Invoke Calamity and find the Invoke Calamity as possible. So Prismari Command is here. I ran 3 at that time because mono green was a thing, and I'm not seeing mono green anymore that much, but it was a thing in Esika's Chariot, obviously. So our main win cons here are Serpentine Curve and Seize the Storm. Serpentine Curve makes you a fractal, and that fractal's power and toughness is dependent on the amount of instant and sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyard. So for example, if you have flashback cards like Seize the Storm, Galvanic Iteration, or if you use cards that get exiled with Invoke Calamity, you get value off of Serpentine Curve. So you make a very, very big fractal. But the only thing is that if they have blockers, your big fractal doesn't mean anything because they can just chump, whereas Seize the Storm makes you a big creature that has trample, so no matter what, you're guaranteed to get in for some damage. But it's pretty good that it's a 4-mana card. This way we can pair it very well with our 2-mana cards and 1-mana card here. But yeah, the idea is to just hit a 4-mana card and a 2-mana card and get as much value as possible. We also have 4 Unexpected Windfall because of Galvanic Iteration. On turn 4 you cast this. On turn 5, I believe, or turn 6, you have Invoke Calamity and Galvanic Iteration ready. And if you've cast Prismari Command before and you made a treasure, on turn 5 you can copy your Calamity, so that's very, very good. So yeah, 4 of Unexpected Windfall. It also loots, it draws cards, it makes treasures. The card is insane, and the reason why I run Unexpected Windfall and Prismari Command is because the requirement to cast Invoke Calamity, obviously it requires 4 red, it should be pretty easy. You have to go red all the time when you're basically putting your lands, but sometimes you might face difficulty, and having treasures it eases out that difficulty a lot, and yeah, that's what I do when I find a very rough card to cast per se. So yeah, Unexpected Windfall has to be here. Pretty good, you can pair it with, but you never usually go for it. We have Seize the Storm. I talked about this card. It makes a very big creature. The creature has trample, and it only counts if you have instants and sorceries in your graveyard or in exile that has flashback. So It's pretty good. You can also make a very big creature, but whenever you're going for this, you have to go for a 1 mana card as well. So you get to dig more if you want to go for Otherworldly Gaze, or you get to basically bounce something and attack on your turn, which is pretty good with Fading Hope. So, and also you have a very, very important card in the deck. Very, very, very important. Burn Down the House. Burn Down the House is insane. Burn Down the House, if you cast this card on their turn, you wipe their board. On your turn, you attack. It's crazy, especially paired with if you copy Invoke Calamity, you wipe their board, 5 mana card, you use a 1 mana card, you dig more. With the other copy, what you do is you make a creature, and then you get extra value off of whatever you use, and then on your turn, you swing back. So Burn Down the House is a must here. You can make blockers, you can kill their creatures before they even attack, and you can do all of that on their turn, which is very important to keep in mind. So, very important card. It doesn't matter if you ditch it. For example, you loot it away, it stays in the graveyard. That's the nice thing about Invoke Calamity, is that you can cast these cards from your graveyard. So that's pretty good. And we finish it off with a 4 of Invoke Calamity here. I think at the time that I created this deck, I had to craft all 4 of these. But I'm not sure, maybe you guys have them now, you have a full set of them. Definitely, I think I've seen one video about a deck that's similar to this, but it was just Sky. You can do a lot with the deck. You can go 3 colors, I think, successfully, but you just gotta go red heavy. You know, you gotta put a lot of red lands into play. But I think you can do a 3-colored deck. You can make Jeskai or maybe even Grixis, who knows, you know. It should be pretty fun. But for now, I'm sticking with a more reliable, more sustainable 2-color deck within Izzet, because it's been fun for me. It's been a lot of fun. Obviously, the deck is not a very meta breaker. It has 0 ways of dealing with enchantments, to my knowledge. Obviously, you can just balance the creatures that, you know, get enchanted, but other than that, it has 0 ways of dealing with enchantments. But you know, you can just steal a game pretty easily. You can surprise them with Invoke Calamity. If they swing and you take the hit, or you block, or you do whatever, you can just do this on the end step, make a very big creature and hit your opponent and just steal the game away from them. So it's a fun deck, definitely very, very fun deck. It is kind of competitive as well because of this card. This card is very, very good. It's a very strong card. So yeah, within the lands, we have 22 lands to be exact, because we do so much digging throughout the deck, so we don't need any more than 22 lands. 24 lands, you're flooding. 21 lands, 20 lands, you're breaking hard. So 22 is a sweet spot, and you're almost always guaranteed to find lands because of the amount of looting that we do. You know, we ditch so many spells. We're drawing all the time from our deck, so you're always going to end up finding lands, which is very, very good. We have Hall of the Storm Giants here. We have 2 of these. The legendary lands, we have 2 of the red ones, 1 Snarl, 3 Stormcarved Coast, and 2 Field of Ruin. And that ends up our deck list of the day. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I'm definitely going to try my best to be very as consistent as possible with my content creation. If you do enjoy the gameplay, if you do enjoy the deck list, make sure you interact with me. Let me know, what you think about the list, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And yeah, like the video. Just put me out there on the on the YouTube algorithm again. It's greatly appreciated, and all of the support, all of the interaction within my subscribers has been really amazing, and I've loved each and every part of it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you later with another video. Okay, bye. Alright, so no red mana. Mulligan. This is better. I think we take the command out, I think. Yep. Play that tap. Seems like it's life gain. Nice, we drew a Calamity. So, strategic planning. What do we need? I'll take a Burn Down the House. Yep. Should be fine. We need 1 more land. That's all we need. And we also need to kill this Trelisara before it gets too big. Oh yeah, this is pretty terrible. So, Otherworldly Gaze. The Snarl won't do it, right? Yeah, the Snarl won't do it. Cleric class. Hopefully no creature. So it's a 4/4. That's okay. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Hopefully they don't play 2 creatures here. We're going to play the Unexpected Windfall. And yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they had a creature, they would have played it, right? They're just going to level that up. That's fine by me. Okay, play Unexpected Windfall on one of the Calamities. No, on the Burn Down the House, one of them. Draw 2, make some treasures. Nice. So no lands. We do need to burn down the house, but do we have a 1 mana play? Yes, we do. I think we just... Do we go for it now? Expressive Iteration. We kind of do need another land here, so I'll just pass and do it on their turn. The Calamity. Let's see here. Yeah, so we have to do it now, or actually let that resolve. That's fine. Or yeah, we just do it now. Burn down the house, deal 5, and Otherworldly Gaze. Get Fading Hope, Thirst, when we get a land as well. I don't mind having these in the graveyard. Yeah, we'll keep the land on top, definitely. We kill all their creatures. Let's see what they want to play here. Okay, just that. That's fine. We have another Invoke Calamity, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I want to go for Crush the Weak here. Or maybe Prismari Command. Yeah, maybe Prismari Command. So we have 1, 2, and then we'll have 3. So let's just foretell Crush the Weak here. And pass. We could have, you know... we could have cast another Invoke Calamity. We also have another Burn Down the House in the graveyard, so that's pretty good. But I want to get the creature out already, right? So we'll do it like this. Deal damage, and then draw and discard. Discard 2. Yeah, I'll discard the Expressive Iteration here. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So they can pretty much get a Trelasara back, which should be fine. Okay. Yeah, we just cast a Calamity. I wanted to get a creature with the curve, but unfortunately we're going to have to go for a Burn Down the House here. Yep, another Invoke Calamity. Burn down the house. Deal 5 damage. Fading Hope. Decline the Fading Hope. Just burn down the house, I guess. Yep. They do gain life, but it's not a problem. Do we play the land? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Do I want to discard the land though? I'm not sure. We'll just pass. Get an unexpected windfall. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 6. Yeah, that's fine. Let them take the windfall. Even if they tax us, it's okay. We can still pay the cost. Apparition. Apparition is okay. They're going to go for the oh, nothing. Okay, so let's just do that. Discard the Fading Hope. Otherworldly Gaze. Alright, my turn. Let's Otherworldly Gaze here. Resolve. Strategic Planning. Haul. Yeah, discard both of these. Draw. Main. Alright, play this on... Do we have another blue source? Yes, we do. Play this on red. Crush the Weak. And then strategic planning. So what we're looking for here is just okay. What we're looking for is another Invoke Calamity, right? Or anything that would create a creature for us. I'm not going to cast the one with the flashback, just so we can keep it in the graveyard. This is pretty good. These are all good. All of these are good. So, submit 0. Let's draw the Calamity. Keep Burn Down the House up top. We have Otawara. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we can make a pretty good play here. Pass. Yeah, let's have him attack here. So we get the curve and iteration or strategic planning. I'll get another strategic planning. Unexpected windfall, burn down the house. I guess we'll take the other unexpected windfall here. Our creature is at 22, which is pretty good. Nice, GG. And that was fun. That was a lot of fun. All right, it's been a while. No removal. Good lands though. I'll keep. Really been a long time. I don't even know what's. It feels like I haven't played forever. I don't even know what's been going on within the ladder, you know? So I guess we will just, we'll just play this and pass. I don't know what I'm playing against. I don't know what people are playing nowadays. It's really hard when you just leave for a while and then come back and not know what you're playing against, you know? But I'm excited. I'm excited to see, you know, some changes. I've heard there are some things going on. Opponent is passing. Joari Disruption? I mean, we have to go for the iteration, right? Okay. Sure. To hand. The deck. Okay. Just play this and pass. So next turn we have Thirst for Discovery. We can ditch a couple things. Esper? What's an Esper right now? Okay. Do we go for another iteration, or do we probably Otherworldly Gaze and Thirst for Discovery, right? So yeah, just Mountain, pass. Seems like it's a form of control, right? Okay. Do we otherworldly gaze first? I guess so. See what we draw. To be honest, I don't need any of those. Let's thirst for discovery as well. Draw 3. Sure, I'll discard that. Okay, what we're looking for here is a... So we have galvanic iteration, we have the curve. We have unexpected windfall as well, so I'll just pass. They're not presenting any threats on the board. Yeah. No threats yet from our opponent. Let's see, do people still play Lear? Professor of Symbology. Yeah, you're typical, right? That's fine. What I'm really wondering about is whether they run counterspells or not, or whether people in general are, you know, running counterspells. Reduce to memory. Okay. And the Foretell. Okay, so what do we discard? Probably one of these, right? Yeah. Draw 2. Okay, my turn. So we top decked a Calamity. We need a 2-mana spell as well. Thinking. Opponent, come on. Hold up. Okay, so we have Invoke Calamity. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yeah, we can do the thing here. Alright. Let's play this on red and just pass. Let's do that on their turn. We have Iteration and Calamity, so... I'm really trying to get the hang of it again. It's been kind of a struggle, to be honest. So, do we need to deal with that? Our second one can get burned down the house and something else, right? Yeah. So, yeah, let's Galvanic Iteration first. See what the opponent responds with. Let's Invoke Calamity. Pay 1 for that. They've got mana open, so... Oh! And that's game. Okay. Alright. Alright, what do we think about this? This is so slow. It's insane. But... lands are not that good either, but we can make it happen with the Invoke Calamity. We do go first as well, so we can definitely do something here. We also have Burn Down the House, so that's pretty good. Yeah, let's just run the mountain first. Okay. Island. Gruel. Kinda scary, right? Means aggression. Okay. Turn 2 play. Yeah, we're kinda screwed here a little. So yeah, we're just going to pass. They'll probably play like a Stormseeker. Bard class. That's fine. That buys us a little bit of time. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Another mountain. That's pretty good. We still pass here. Okay. Expected, you know? This turn should be very important for them. Okay. Yikes. That's rough. Okay. So that's the plan, right? That's their plan, at least, you know? So we discard one of those, because we can always play it with the Invoke Calamity. And, what do we do here? I think we just pass. Yeah, we just pass here. Because we have our thing again, right? And, yeah. Pass. So let's do it. Galvanic iteration 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have a 1 mana play, and I do feel like I'm pretty rusty right now. Not gonna lie. So we wipe the board first with the first one, and then with the second one, we do we create treasure and discard? We strategic planning, and then we what do we do here? I think we have burned down the house. Okay, draw, create a treasure. Okay, should be fine. All right, this is not that bad, but I think I am going to discard the cathartic pyre and the island here. I mean, I have to. Okay. Since we can't find another... Oh, we did. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Of course I'm going to take it. So nice, that's pretty good. We did find another Invoke Calamity. And I don't think we have a way to deal with the Bard class, to be honest. So what we need to do is just apply some pressure of our own. Okay, so Field of Ruin, definitely. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 4 away. I mean, we're 1 mana away from doing the Galvanic thing again. So I think we just pass here. Let's see what they decide to do. Okay. Magda. That's fine. Yeah, they're going to draw their deck out, for sure. So do we wipe the board, or do we go for the Serpentine Curve? We can go for the Serpentine Curve on their turn, wipe the board next turn, and attack, right? Yeah. Okay. Should be fine. Should be okay. Yeah. Oh, Snakeskin Veil. Well, they don't have the mana for... Well, they do have the mana for it, actually. So yeah, let's do the thing here again. We go for the Serpentine Curve, and I guess Expressive Iteration helps us dig. Otherworldly Gaze. Thirst for Discovery. Which one do I want? I think I want the Otherworldly Gaze. Sure. And then yeah, we do that. Another Serpentine Curve. Okay. Alright, so we burn down the house. We attack for 11. Sounds good. Okay, we still have the mana for another Otherworldly Gaze here. Okay. We're going to need to wipe the board again. Vorinclex gets down. Okay. It's okay. Can't get through Vorinclex. Yeah, that's okay. Alright. Yeah, they're drawing a lot, you know, thanks to Bard class. They're attacking with the Vorinclex. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, let's do that. Crush the Weak. Would Crush the Weak do it for us? No. Can we survive another hit from Vorinclex? No. So they can make a dragon, and they can give it haste as well. So we're pretty much dead here, right? These can go away. Oh, I didn't put the stop. Well, I did, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so they take the block here. They probably block with Tovolar, and they swing back. We block the Vorinclex. But the dragon can get through, right? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can make a dragon. Activate only if you control an attacking modified creature. Okay. So we won't be dead, right? So we have to swing here. Let's swing first. Yeah, they block with Tovolar. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just go for it now. Make some blockers. Pass. Okay. They need answers here. Helana and Elena. Okay. Another Helana, right? Are they gonna play that? I definitely lost my edge and lost my quick thinking, you know? But, I mean, what can you do? Yeah, they're gonna give it haste. I think we're dead here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 4 attackers to our... Yeah. 5 attackers to our 2 defenders here, so... Yeah, it's unfortunate. Did we, Yeah. Good game. Yeah, we block here. It doesn't really matter. But that's game. Yeah, it's rough that we couldn't deal with the Bard class, and I don't think we have anything in our deck to deal with the Bard class. But if we were to find another Burn Down the House, or if we were able to play another Burn Down the House, we would have won. Alright. Keep this. It's a very good hand, I believe. Got removal, we've got ways of digging and filling up our graveyard. Shouldn't be that bad. Okay. Do we? Yeah, I think we go for it. Okay. I think I'm gonna take the Thirst for Discovery. Yeah. This way we can dig more. We can discard some good things. Professor of Symbology. So Orzhov. Okay. We drew Invoke Calamity. Alright, yeah, we just pass here. So what we need to find is land, so that we can play Windfall next turn. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Just the Sciences? That's fine. Do people still play Shambling Ghast and Eye Twitch? I have no idea. So we didn't find a land. Psh, that's rough. Okay. Definitely burn down the house and probably... Has to be the iteration here. We need to hit our lands badly. Okay. Let's discard the other one. Discard Seize the Storm. Let's play a land. Nice. So we drew 3 of our 4 Invoke Calamities. Playing against Orzhov. This should be very interesting. They obviously are going to have removal. Right, for our Seize the Storm. Sorn. Do we have things that burn? Yeah, Sorn is going to struggle here. Okay. Oh, yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, whoops. My bad. Totally forgot. You guys have to excuse me for like things like that, you know, like I haven't played for a while, like I'm so rusty.
Wish to know my secrets? Very well.
That's terrible. It sucks that we're not hitting lands, even though we're doing so much digging through our deck. We can wipe their board easily. Wedding announcement. It's the regular. Like, why do people still play this? Aren't they bored? Like, seriously. Nice. These are both very, very good draws. We just played the mountain here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we can do a couple things here. We can definitely do things here. Okay, so we can copy a Calamity. Scoured Barrens. I think we need to do our thing before they attack so that they won't draw off of the announcement. Nice. This is very good for us. This has to be very good. So, iteration, and then 1, 2, 3, iteration, and then invoke Calamity. So we're going to go for burn down the house, and then otherworldly gaze. So the gaze first. Nice. Man, these are insane, right? These are absolutely insane. Crush the weak. Yeah, they can all just go to the graveyard. Everything dies. And then with the other Calamity, what we do is get Serpentine Curve. Nice, good game. I was going to get Serpentine Curve and possibly Galvanic Iteration, or what else did we have? Strategic Planning. Why not? But yeah, you get the idea. It's too much pressure when you copy the Calamity and then you have two more in hand. It's kind of insane, you know. This Invoke Calamity here, I think, is the best kind of invoke card within, you know, the all the 5 colors. So that's pretty good. All right, let's get into another one here. We need a land so that we can unlock this hand. We have removal. Well, yeah, I'll keep this. I'll try it. 2 land hand, you know, can't ask for whatever you want all the time. Concealing currents, so it's discard. Okay, we've got a land, so that's pretty good. What's our turn 2 looking like? Possibly nothing. So I'll just play the coast here, just in case if we draw like a strategic planning or something like that. Okay, so their turn 3, they probably flip the curtains, but it seems like it's Orzhov again. Like, people just can't stop playing these decks, right? No attacks from our opponent. So what we do, we just pass. I think we bounce the Luminarch Aspirant before they put the counter, right? Yeah. Sure. I think we have to bounce the Luminarch Aspirant. Yeah. Another one can go away. They probably take the Serpentine Curve, right? Interesting. Or the Windfall. We do get to draw, so that's good. We do draw, don't we, off of this? Yeah, we do draw, so that's pretty good. They're just filling up our graveyard. But that's a big creature, so yeah, they take the windfall, that's fine. We drew burn down the house as well. That's should be alright. So over here what we do, I think, is just go for thirst for discovery. Yeah. I mean, we've got nothing else, right? We've got no removal. We need to wait like 2 turns. So we're going to take a lot of damage, basically. Okay, they're hitting their land drops. Restoration of Django. Okay. Do we wait for that? I don't know. We need to hit our lands badly. Okay, thirst for discovery. We drew lands. We also drew Cathartic Pyre, Serpentine Curve. Do we make a blocker next turn? I think so. So we need to discard this and possibly the Prismari Command. The command doesn't really do anything for us here. Nice. I think we do go for the curve here. Yes, the Revealing Eye has menace, but at the same time we have to have some sort of board presence, right? And the nice thing is that it's not monocolored, so their Vanishing Verse is like a dead card, you know? Wedding Announcement. Yeah. I like that they're investing. And doing that. They didn't attack. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. We drew a land, which is pretty good. We can't wipe the board here. They don't know that we run Burn Down the House. That's a very good thing for us. So what I think we do is just... we play the Snarl here, or do we draw with the Thirst for Discovery? Does it matter? I don't think it does. Yeah, we play the Snarl here. Do they block? No. And we pass, I think, right? Yeah, we just pass. It's unfortunate that our you know, we're being really greedy here, and I hope they distribute their counters among the aspirants themselves. This way we can kill pretty much everything. Legion Angel. Another Legion Angel. Yeah, so 5 here. Nice. We have to go for Burn Down the House next turn. I mean, it's a must. Yeah, they're just attacking with that. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just go for the Thirst here. We need the land, so I'm not going to discard that. What I'm going to discard is one of these. Probably both of them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a Burn Down the House turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. Before things get out of hand, right? Now they know that we run this card. We still haven't drawn any Invoke Calamities. That's fine. If we top deck one of them, should be very good for us. They know about the other Serpentine Curve. Nice, they took it, of course. Another Legion Angel. That's fine, I guess. Yep, things flip. Yeah, let's go for it. I'll take the iteration. Let's attack first. See if they want to block. They chump. Okay, that's fine. Jumping is fine. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Man, come on. I really need that card, like badly. Alright, to hand. To deck. And yeah, just pass. We'll see what happens here. Another restoration is okay for now. And we badly need an Invoke Calamity. Another Legion Angel. That's okay. Okay. Yikes. So let's go for this. Nice. It's pretty good. That is very good. Let's discard this and discard that. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's do it like that. Let's attack. That has to be really good for us. I mean, it's about time, right? Play the island here, then we pass. They don't know about the Calamity as well, which is very good, so they won't expect it. And they're the type to invest on the board, which we've seen already, right? With the Aspirants and the Restoration and the Legion Angels, so that's pretty good. Emiria's Call gives this indestructible. No, non-angel creatures indestructible. That's good. Okay. We end the game, right? So first, burn down the house, deal 5 damage, and then Otherworldly Gaze. Otherworldly Gaze. Yeah, all these can go away. And then for the second one, we go for Serpentine Curve and I don't mind the strategic planning. Nice. We take the Invoke Calamity, of course. We ditch those. My turn. And that's game. Man, that was a very good game. That was nice. I enjoyed that a lot, actually.